The Veldiv roundup of July 1942 was probably the most painful and terrible time and unacceptable thing for our great nation France and unforgettable moments of the past. These times are also very difficult to be evoked. It's a spine-chilling experience. It must be very hard to speak about these times, to find the right words to recall horror and express the sorrow of a whole nation. President Chirac did it in Paris on July 16th, 1995. After 2 months after taking office, he recognized France's responsibility for deporting thousands of Jews.
This is one of the responsibility of a president. French people had to justify themselves for what was done in the past. Forever our soul will be marked by this tragedy. How can't we be ashamed? How can we forget this horrible scene of family torn apart, children crying, the picture of these elderly people thrown into bus? It was just hell.
Between the 16th and the 17th July, 13,000 Jews were arrested and down, adults, old people, and even 4,000 children. Only 1,000 survived. It was a Nazi-directed raid. The French police arrested the Jews. This operation was called Operation Spring Breeze. We know a different breeze when spring comes with flowers and trees. At that time, it was just a nightmare. The Nazis wanted to eradicate the Jewish population. After their arrestation, all the Jews were confined at the Vélodrome d'Hiver in very harsh conditions. There were crowds without any water, food, or sanitary facilities. After they were sent to Auschwitz to be murdered in the awful conditions we know.
During the arrestation, the French were the accomplices of the Germans. France is the land of the human rights, the land of hospitality and asylum, but on that day it committed something irreparable. France had a debt. President Chirac acknowledged the error of the past in order to defend the French nation idea of humanity, dignity and freedom. Certainly, mistakes were made, so in the name of the nation, President Chirac apologized for his collective error. We have to learn the lesson from the past, from our error, to strengthen the future and our values.
In memory of this period of our history, we find in all the cities and villages of France memory spaces with the name of the fighters of the two wars. Those are memorials. Furthermore, in cities like Lyon, we found the Museum of the History of Vichy regime and the Resistance. The memory of this period is very present in the memory of the French people.
Que nous souhaitons que ça ne tombe pas dans l'oubli, avec cette idée que de servir de leçon et de ne pas tomber dans les extrêmes. Les déportés, on leur doit, je l'ai dit tout à l'heure, ce respect, mais surtout un souvenir qui soit utile.